Hello students, in this video I'll explain one of the most important part of the complex number, that is whole algebra, that is the nth root of unity. So remember one thing, this topic is not only important for the JEE Advanced, this is also important for those who are giving ISI examination as well as JEE Mains examination, because in JEE Advanced examination regular the question is coming from this chapter as well as JEE Main. In this video I'll give you the concept on nth root of unity. Moreover, we'll do some conceptual and very good sums so that our concept is clear and we can attempt the standard examination like JEE Advanced. Okay, so let us start. And to start with nth root of unity, I'll begin with our known calculation, that is the cube root of unity. Okay, so start. So let's start. So first of all, 1 to the power 1/3, what is the value of this? That is cube root of unity. Unity means 1 and its 1/3, that is cube root. Okay, so 1 to the power 1/3, it means we are getting z cube equal to 1. So if I calculate z cube minus 1 equal to 0, that is z minus 1 into 1 plus z square equal to 0. So from this, since z cube equal to 1, so we are getting here, everybody, we are getting here three values. Okay, so one value to z equal to 1, z equal to 1. For the another value, z square plus z plus 1 equal to 0, z equal to minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a, that is minus 1 plus minus I root 3 by 2. So it has three values. It means z equal to 1 minus half plus I root 3 by 2 and minus half minus I root 3 by 2. Okay, everybody. So this is the cube root of unity. It means it has three values. That is, this is the 1, this is minus half plus I root 3 by 2, and this is minus half minus I root 3 by 2. But remember one thing, everybody. Just remember one minute. Just I have to erase some part here. Already it has been given. So remember one thing, everyone, that this value we can tell sometimes omega or omega square. Cube root of unity, it has three roots, one omega and omega square. Out of these two, any one is omega and another is omega square. Okay, another value is omega square. So everybody, it's basic. I have done in some another videos, so you can see this. Okay, so if we plot on the argand plane, what is coming? First of all, it lies on a circle, because all nth root of unity, they lie on a circle. What is the reason behind it? Because mod z equal to 1. All these roots can be written as e to the power I 2k pi by n, where n equal to 0 to, where k equal to 0 to n minus 1. So these videos, this type 1 videos, it is there in my some another video. Okay, you can see this. So if I plot this geometrically, so we are seeing that this is on the real axis, that is 1. This is the argand diagram, everybody. You know, argand diagram is that where x axis is considered to be the real axis and y axis is considered to be the imaginary axis. So if I plot this, so we are seeing this. This is 1, this is second quadrant, x negative, y positive, this is x negative, y negative. So they form one equilateral triangle. Okay, so geometrically, all the roots of nth root of unity, in this case, this is the cube root of unity. In this case, this is the cube root of unity. They are lying on the unit circle. Right? Why? Because this is a mod z equal to 1. They are satisfied. Now, just see one thing. I am giving you one more example. Before that, let us discuss with the property. So first of all, see this. It has three roots. Cube root of unity 1 omega square. So that you see this sum of the root is 0. It is very important. Sum of the roots of nth root of unity is 0. And remember one thing, 1 plus omega to the power r plus omega to the power 2r equal to 0 if r is not the multiple of 3k. For example, I am telling you one thing. Just see one thing. Suppose suppose r equal to 4. 1 plus omega to the power 4 plus omega to the power 8 equal to 0. But if R is a multiple of 3k, everybody, it has a lot and lot of properties, endless properties. So okay, so let us discuss. So when R is a multiple of 3k, for example, R equal to 6. If R is 6, so 1 plus omega to the power 6 plus omega to the power 12 equal to 0. Why? Because omega cube equal to 1. Right? All these things, details I have discussed in some another videos. Okay? Now I am going to the fourth root of unity. Fourth root of unity one, this is 1 to the power 1/4. Therefore, z to the power 4 equal to 1, and if we calculate z to the power 4 minus 1 equal to 0, z equal to 1 minus 1 I minus I. Okay? So, if we factorize this, we are getting, these are the roots. Now, if we plot them on the Argon plane, what will happen? See everybody. First of all, this is the real axis, x-axis, y-axis is the imaginary axis, and this plane is called this diagram is called the Argon diagram. So let us put this. And since we know that nth root of unity, everybody, since we know that nth root of unity, they are lying on the unit circle because mod z equal to 1. So if I plot them, we are seeing that this is a square. Okay, everybody? It is a square. Now, thinking this in mind, we are going to draw the nth root of unity, which is our topic today, everybody. Our topic is, हम लोग का ये जो टॉपिक है nth root of unity, this is the most important part for any entrance examination. So let us discuss the details on this. So nth root of unity. So everybody see this. Nth root of unity means z to the power n equal to 1. So if I write this z to the power n minus 1 equal to 0, that is z minus 1 into 1 plus z square. Okay. Okay, just wait. I am doing some another way. Z to the power n equal to 1. Therefore, z to the power n equal to cos 0 plus I sin 0. So I am using the De Moivre's theorem. Okay. So z to the power n equal to cos 2k pi plus 0 plus I sin 2k pi plus 0. Therefore, I am writing here z equal to cos 2k pi by n plus I sin 2k pi by n, where k equal to 0 to n minus 1. So everybody, इसमें जितना property तुम discuss करो उससे भी ज़्यादा property है, it is a endless property it has, and that is why this is a very good opportunity to give in entrance examination. Okay, so must complete this. So k equal to 0 to n minus 1. Therefore, I am just writing e to the power I 2k pi by n, where n equal to this. Now I am drawing the, so everybody, I am drawing the diagram. So just see one thing. In previous case, cube root of unity, they lie on a unit circle. The roots lie on a unit circle. Fourth root of unity, the roots lie on unit circle. Why? Because mod z equal to 1. So in nth root of unity, also everyone, they write or they lies on the regular polygon. Okay, what is a regular polygon? Regular polygon is that polygon whose distance between the sides are same. That is mod of z1 minus z2 is the same. Okay, and as we know that the angle between them is, angle between these two sides is, that is alpha equal to 2 pi by n. Okay, now I am coming to the properties of the nth root of unity. Just see, in this case, sum of the root is 0, so we have done, we discussed. And one more thing, product of the root is minus 1 when n is odd, plus 1 when n is odd, minus 1 when n is even. How it is coming, everybody? Just see one thing, x to the power n, number of questions generally in JEE Advanced examination previously, number of questions came in the either numerical type or sometimes they came as a column matching. Okay, so just see one thing, how it is coming. So x to the power n minus 1 equal to 0. So product of the root equal to minus 1 to the power n. So coefficient of constant term, that is minus 1, coefficient of constant term total divided by coefficient of x to the power n. Coefficient of x to the power n, that is minus 1 to the power n minus 1. Actually this is the thing. Okay, now everybody, so one more, that sum of the root, same as this thing, sum of the root equal to 0 if r is not the one, sum of the root equal to 0 if r is not the multiple of k, and same is that cube root of unity. What we have done, once again I am explaining, suppose 1 plus omega square, sum of the root is 0 when, suppose 1 plus omega to the power r, omega to the power 2r. So remember one thing, I'm getting sum of the root is 0 when r is, we have done this, when r is not the multiple of 3, right? We have done like this, when r is not the multiple of k, and that is equal to n when r is the multiple of k. Okay everybody, so thinking this in mind, let us solve some sums on JEE Advanced and some conceptual sum. Everybody remember one thing, lot of sums you have to do from this chapter, and one more thing, that we'll discuss very good sums and some conceptual sum from this. So let's start. So everybody, in this sum it has been given, let 1 alpha 2 dot alpha n minus 1 be in nth root of unity. So show that this result. So today I am proving this sum. Then also, in this case also we have to remember this result, because regularly we need this type of result. Okay? So let's solve it. First of all, 1 alpha 1 alpha 2 dot alpha n minus 1 with the nth root of unity. So let's start with the x to the power n equal to 1, nth root of unity. So x to the power n minus 1 equal to, remember one thing, since equation equal to the product of the root, product of the factors of the root, so we can write this as x minus 1 into x minus alpha 1 into x minus alpha 2, continuation x minus alpha n minus 1. Okay, now if we just open this, we are getting x minus 1 into 1 plus x square dot x to the power n minus 1 equal to x minus 1 into x minus alpha 1 x minus alpha 2. Otherwise we could solve this sum with limit also by dividing. Okay, that is also possible, x to the power n minus a to the power, that formula, x minus alpha n minus 1. We are saying that here we have to put 1. Remember this step everybody. Let us go to the cancellation of this. Now if we put x equal to 1, we are getting n equal to x, instead of x we are putting 1 minus alpha 1 into 1 minus alpha 2 dot 1 minus alpha n minus 1. So we have to remember this result also. Okay, so everybody remember one thing, whenever you'll just see the PYQ of JEE Advanced examination, so you'll get this type of results, this type of questions which came several times. So let us go to the next one. This is JEE Advanced question, previous question, numerical type. So what is given? For any integer k, okay, let's solve JEE Advanced question in the shortest possible method. So for any integer k, let alpha k equal to cos k pi by 7 plus I sin k pi by 7. Then the value of this expression is needed, everybody. How to solve this? Let's solve in the shortest possible method. Okay. First of all, alpha k, let's write cos 2k pi by 14 plus I sin 2k pi by 14, that is e to the power I 2k pi by 14. Remember this everyone, this 14. Remember this everyone, in this case alpha k is the 14th root of unity. 14th root of unity, it means they lie on the circle Just a minute, I have to change the color. They lie on the circle. Okay, they lie on the circle. Okay, this polygon with the 14 sides, just I am drawing one graph. This polygon with the 14 sides lie on the unit circle. Suppose this is the thing. This. Suppose this is 1, this is, suppose what is given? Alpha k, alpha 1, this is alpha 2, this is alpha 3, like that. Now, regular polygon, this is a property. Regular polygon means what, everyone? Regular polygon means the side length are same. Okay, so just see how to solve in the magical method. Just I am showing you. First of all, alpha k plus 1 and alpha k. Suppose the side length is a. Everybody, just see one thing. In this case, suppose the side length of the regular polygon is a, and alpha k plus 1 and alpha k, they are the consecutive sides. It means side length is a. Therefore, I can write this as summation of k equal to 1 to 12 a total divided by, in this case, summation of k equal to 1 to 3. Everybody, this is also the consecutive side. Alpha 4k minus 1 minus alpha suffix 4k minus 2. These are also consecutive sides. So this is also a. Okay, it means 12 times a by 3 times a. Answer is 4. So remember, IIT ka sum we have to solve like this. If we have the proper knowledge, if we are ready for the preparation, we have to solve like this. Okay, it needs, everybody, it needs proper study and proper analysis of the chapters and topic. So let us come to the next chapter. The next sum. This is another sum. Suppose two regular polygons are inscribed in the same circle. So nth root of unity. Whenever this type of statement, everybody, this is the nth root of unity. Okay, so two regular polygons are inscribed in the same circle. The first has 1731 sides and the second has 4039. Mind it, they are the odd number. Okay, they are the odd number. Therefore, first one having the roots will get like this: 1731 minus 1 equal to 0, and second equation, second sides will get like z to the power 4039 minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, right, everyone? So this is, these roots lie on the circle, unit circle. Its roots also lie on the unit circle. So let us draw one unit circle. So let's change the color. Okay, suppose first circle, suppose 1731 का जो circle है 1731 minus 1, it has 1731 sides, but one root is 1. One root is 1 because odd number also always 1, it will be there. So nth root of unity का 1 root of 1. Suppose like this. Suppose. Okay. Suppose like this. This is one polygon. So it has 1731 sides. And for the second case, if I change the color of the pen, so 4039 sides. So second polygon having 4039 sides, but first common is a 1. Okay, it will also intersect 1. And suppose like this. And some common and all others like this. Just like this. So everybody, how to get the common side? The question is that how many vertices will coincide, how many common vertices are there? Okay, what is this? It is the GCD. This is the HCF. HCF means highest common factor. So this is the HCF or GCD of 1731 and 4039. So this is GCD of 1731 and 4039. Okay, in this way you can get the common. So 577 is the answer. So remember this, everybody. Okay, so let's go to the next sum. Let's solve one very important result, and these are very frequent for any examination for our concept also. So in this case, it has been given 1, Z1, Z2, Zn at the 11th root of unity. So z to the power 11 equal to 1. Same as this which you had done, z to the power 11 equal to 1. Now 1 minus z1, 1 minus z2, 1 minus z3, everybody, just before some time you had done, that is, this is the sum, that 1 minus alpha 1, 1 minus alpha 2, 1 minus alpha 3, that is equal to n. So we can write this 1 minus z1, 1 minus z2 directly, everyone. Directly we can put this result. Answer is coming 11 because it's the 11th root of unity. Okay. So if we can remember this, if we have proper analysis, we can solve the sum. We have the proper knowledge, everybody. We can solve any sums, whether it is হার্ড আর ইজি, যাই হোক, হার্ড হোক ইজি হোক, আমরা কিন্তু আমাদের কাছে সাম সলভ করা এমন কিছু ব্যাপার নাই। সো নেক্সট পার্ট 1 plus z1 to the power 100, z2 to the power 100, everybody, 100 is not the multiple of 11. Okay, 11 into something is not 100, so sum is 0. Like you think like this, that is, this is 0, sum is 0. Like 1 plus omega square, that is 1 plus, like with cube root of unity, which is very familiar to you, I am explaining. 1 plus omega to the power r, omega to the power 2r. If r is not the multiple of 3 for cube root of unity, answer is coming 0. Like that, it is coming 0. Okay, let us go to the next conceptual question. Find the value of k equal to 1 to 10 sin 2k pi by 11 plus I cos 2k pi by 11. Everybody, De Moivre's theorem is dealing with the cos theta plus I sin theta, not sin theta plus I cos theta. This is something twisted. Okay, we have to change it to the cos theta plus I sin theta, although it is sin theta plus I cos theta. Okay, everybody. So let's see this. First of all, summation of k equal to 1 to 10. If I multiply, okay, I am showing you details. Sin 2k pi by 11 minus I cos 2k pi by 11. So I square means minus 1. So minus I square means 1. So I am writing that minus I square. Now take minus I common. So k equal to 1 to 10. Everybody, by seeing this, we can say it's the 11th root of unity, right? So we can write this as cos 2k pi by 11 plus I sin 2k pi by 11. Okay, sum of the root is 0, but k should be 0 to 10. Here it is k is 1 to 10. Therefore, I am writing this as, this is coming k equal to 0 to 10. Mane k equal to 0 to 10. Okay, so e to the power I 2k pi by 11. We have taken extra 1 balanced by 1. So everybody, remember one thing. सब अच्छे से देखो. This is coming 0. This is coming 0. So minus of minus I is I. Okay. Answer of this question is I. Let's go to the next, another very important conceptual question. Okay. So what is the question? Let A suffix k be the vertices of a regular polygon inscribed in unit circle. Then prove that r equal to 2 to n a1 ar equal to n. So this is very tricky question, everybody. Just see this, and very conceptual question, this particular sums. So in this case, we can say let 1 comma alpha 1 comma alpha 2 dot alpha n minus 1 are nth root. So we can say from the previous result, this result we have done previously, this is 1 minus 1 alpha. So really this result is very important. Okay, so we have to remember this result. So we can write this, that 1 minus alpha 1 into 1 minus alpha 2 dot 1 minus alpha n minus 1 equal to n. If I take the mod square, so see this, everybody. This is z square mod square equal to n square. So they lie on the same thing, unit circle. They means roots. So if I draw the unit circle and they are lying on the unit circle, suppose this is one like this, and they form the polygon. They means roots from the polygon. Suppose this 1, this is alpha 1, this is alpha 2, like that. and angle is 2 pi by n. Angle between them is 2 pi by n. Remember this everybody, regular we need. And one more thing, mod of z square equal to z into z bar. That we know because mod of x plus I by e whole square is what? X plus I y into x minus I y. That thing. Okay. So we can write this as, if I write this 1 minus alpha 1 square, that is 1 minus alpha 1 into 1 minus alpha 1 bar. Here alpha 1 equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. Alpha 1 equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. So we can write this as 1 minus sum of the root alpha 1 plus alpha 1 bar plus alpha 1 bar. Now we can say alpha 1 plus alpha 1 bar means cos theta plus I sin theta plus cos theta minus I sin theta. It means 2 cos theta, and this is coming 1. Therefore we can write this as 2 into 1 minus cos theta. That is 2 into 2 sin square theta by 2 everybody. So we can write 1 minus alpha 1 mod equal to 2 sin theta by 2. So some part I have to delete here. Which part should be deleted? Let's see one thing. Now in this case 1 minus alpha 1 equal to 2 sin theta by 2. Now I am coming to the, just a minute. Now one more thing everyone, that once again I am drawing the half part of the polygon. This is 2 pi by n. Suppose this is a1, this is a2. Okay. So if we apply the properties of triangle, cosine formula, so a1 a2 whole square equal to r square plus r square minus 2r cos theta. Theta means here 2 pi by n. Okay. So r is 1. Here r equal to 1, theta equal to 2 pi by n. Now I can write this as 1 plus 1, 2 into 1 minus cos theta. That is 2 sin square, 2 into 2 sin square theta by 2. Therefore a1 a2 equal to 2 sin theta by 2. So a1 a3, that is 2 sin 2 theta by 2, like that. Now I am coming to the previous portion. If I come to the previous portion everybody, just I have to delete some part. Which part will I delete? This portion I have to delete. I have to cancel this portion everybody. I have to cancel this portion. So now see one thing everyone. Here what I got previously, we got a1 a2 is 2 sin theta by 2, a1 a3 is 2 sin 2 theta by 2, like that. Now I am just writing here, therefore 2 sin theta by 2, and that is coming 2 sin 2 theta by 2 into, that is this thing, this portion of what I am telling you, that is dot 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 2 sin n minus 1 theta by 2. Okay, from this we are getting that is equal to n. So it means actually a1 a2, it means a1 a3 dot dot dot, it means a1 an equal to n. So that is our target. Our target was pi means product, r equal to 2 means this thing. So r equal to 2 to n, a1 ar equal to n. Everybody, it is proved. It is proved. So for JEE Advanced, there are very important some topics which are very probable for the examination. Okay, so this all important topic you have to understand and you have to analyze details. So everybody, I'll just come with a more and more videos. So bye everybody.